yo decía como de, like, no negative, like, how do you say that? De como que nada más como que una mente, ¿no? Like, esas personas, una mente, like, no le pongas cuidado con, okay, so well, I'm using this material now, right? I'm gonna see what I'm about, right? That's it.
It got warm.
And so they saw something off of that, and so it went on and on and on and on and on. You get me? Que ya la mente la viste como que adicta a eso. Yo lo que vi personalmente, yo no pude mover ni hablar mucho, right? Because se espantan. Pero yo recuerdo cuando estaba y no había nada. You get me? Like, yo me meto y yo, no que me meto, pero a las calles dead end, I would be talking on the phone. Ya no llegar a la iglesia, like, you know, like dramas, you know, para que no me escucharan. Yo, pero no porque las casas, you know, también lo llevé ahí a mis papás. You get me? So, en otras, like, en otras cosas, porque sí me enseñé crédito, right? Eso yo jamás he sabido de eso, pero porque, like, sé, pero no podía meter nada porque yo, you know, like, me anunciaba en mi celular, pero me quedé que si me vayan a dejar para atrás, yo, like, a lo que yo sé y todo eso, how did you get those body cameras again now? You know, like, no, yeah, it's creepy, like, parece de la nada. Esas bolas, pero no estás hablando del cuello, estás hablando del cuello, el cerebro. Sí, no, porque realmente es algo que sucedió, pero se acomodó del tiempo al tiempo, o sea, que no tienes como tiempo a tiempo, por eso es de que siguió todo eso. Yo estoy diciendo, por ejemplo, ¿verdad? Y yo ahí tuve algo, un sueño, right? Yo no me fijaba mucho, pero eso no había leído, porque un comentario que una prima, sí, y yo le saqué no hace mucho, que con un amigo, right? Daniel or whatever, para que get over it. You know, because if anything, you know, like I don't use scientists, but I mean, I have, you know, if I can. But because I received those calls, right? And so I estaba acomodando él, you get me? Like, okay, so now we're going to go away. Como que no te lo voy a decir, sino que como que estaban o de todo este tiempo han estado hablando conmigo. I see and I saw, and I just let them go. Gives me as a bunch of that. I think no tiene nada que ver lo que pasaba adentro. No, porque ellos pues así no pasó. Ellos se subieron, ¿digamos? Y yo con simplemente estar allí o algo, ¿digamos? Like, wait, hold on. How is it that this happened? Did you just come from an accident and then showed up and then said those lines? Okay? And then appeared and then you can talk about it, or where to get those parts, or where to get these. ¿Entiendes? Yo aferrada a que no me voy hasta no pagarle lo que yo tengo que pagarle. Porque iba a tener una mujer ahí. Y no, like, you know what I mean? Si les dejé el teléfono, cada niño quiere su solucionar, no pasa nada. Y no me abren el cuarto. Y los niños también estaban jugando.
Hey.
Y no muchachitas.
What are you talking about?
Sorry, pero deja hablar. Porque desde el
Okay,
principio,
I'm sorry.
desde el principio, like, yo pues estaba, no dejar las personas, pero yo estaba ahí, right? If it works, it's normal, right? No sé qué hora era, mejor ellos saben, yo no sé, yo no sé. Pero, ¿vale? ¿Algo pasó? Porque a lo que yo estaba viendo, like, yo sé lo que estaba, like, I know what I was seeing, right? Y no sé si era el aire que estaba fallando, ¿verdad? O what, no, for real, and porque yo él venía bien lindo, like, you know, like, yo acabo de pensar, pero entonces, ¿qué vio él? ¿Qué se apagó allí?
Remember that crazy hour that you're talking about?
Porque eso pasaba allí.
The podcast.
Oh, yes.
Anywhere.
It's on right now.
Yeah, vamos a ver la señal y no sé si la pusieron bien.
Oh.
La pusieron más para acá, más para allá. como más me encantaba. Y luego en el tiempo fue avanzando, you know? El tiempo, a lot.
Oh, is that another piece of the?
Pero pues a mí esa historia yo la conozco.
So you drew out this, you know, it's fake, like you did some.
I was
Oh, that's what happened.
there,
So that you
right? But I
the
was
drilling also got
small.
some marks to this.
Well, no, I put it in Coke and it tarnished on the inside of the hole.
Yeah, but I mean that lets you know that this piece is like a way to mark it, you know, like it's not
A mí aquí
that way you don't recycle it or like something.
se me hizo raro que un doctor me diga que no. You know, like, you're crazy. Like, para mí usar ajo es okay, está bien. Pero lo acabo de admitir. Like, I mean, admissions, ella no aguantaba. El niño gritaba mucho. Right?
I think this is really pretty.
Y pueden decir culpan al building
Sorry.
or whatever y se va de ahí. Pero
Huh?
no,
This is real.
cero.
It is?
Eso
I got it out the trash.
nació así.
Yeah, it's got St. Benedict's cross behind it too.
Y lo quieren como acordar que porque era una pulita. Like, ella.
I got it from as a gift from
Nothing
a,
to do with that. So
oh,
what's
I
that?
remember that right.
Y yo de que
So
tengo
what's your
eso
reason
que
to do?
I go back and I go back.
Tell her you did that.
And so, yeah, porque una tarjetita. Hola, ¿qué tal? Se quedó ese hotel abierto. Porque y luego fueron allí para atrás, pero fue por otra causa.
Oh, that's a nice little hammer.
You know?
Trash. Got all this at the
Por
trash.
otra
Where?
causa. Que a
At
veces
the
sí,
Stevens apartment. Every time I go to that place, I find something.
Did you find my Apple
we're
Watch?
not ready,
No, it wasn't in trash.
but we're not really. Like, yo recuerdo que yo vi, excuse me.
My favorite thing in this world is free.
Yo vi, right? Y no sé, la verdad no recuerdo mucho lo que pasaba ahí. Pero yo vi ahí, right? And, no sé qué era lo que, algo de una tarjetita, right? Que puedo entenderlo, totalmente. Let's see. Había un ropero, había, no recuerdo cómo salía, había camas, le debo el de I was the winner, yeah. Sí, porque sí fue muy raro eso. Muy raro
So
eso.
what?
Torch tip.
Oh, that's cool.
No.
That's so weird. The trash has all that in it. Oh, nice.
Creo que fue no, they were high. Yo dije, no, they were high. Yeah. Eran los chiquitos.
They're solid copper.
Expensive.
Are they?
No, y era en la
Those are
road.
gonna be like $2-3.
Era en la road. Yo creo
They weigh a lot
pasado.
too. Look how much copper that is.
Yeah, it was in the road. Y pasó, yo creo, una, how do you call it?
And that's that. What kind of torch
Oh
is that?
shit, like,
2262.
fue un accidente.
It's
No, era yo.
adjustable, I guess.
Ay, I was hit, I guess, I wasn't hit. I got hot, right? Y luego me hizo stop mi cousin, right? Estaba con ese muchacho, Humberto,
That is
right?
a lot of copper. That's solid.
Y yo no me recuerdo porque pues, yo pues no sabía, right? Whatever.
You know what this
mi tía
actually
sí
is?
fue a,
It's for welding.
Ah,
This is
Ay, tú no
a wire
entiendes.
feed welder tip.
que
And
eso
this
sale
is where the
después,
gas goes through.
la tarjetita.
flow. This is the flow regulator. Whatever you want to call it.
Well, no, the gas goes through it because
Bueno,
it
no,
leaves
man,
gas.
I like that.
And to breathe. Yeah.
Yeah, and these are tips for a wire feed welder. Guaranteed that I know it.
2262 is the number on it.
Yeah.
22-62. 22-62.
I'll just get a picture of it.
Should be able to find it. 2262.
Ay, es como que si fuera mi tío. Like, or, like, you know what I mean? Porque todos hacen bolas, ¿no? Y luego me llaman. You know what I mean? Like, y yo ahí, mis kidneys estaban
Do
quemando.
you have soda here or not?
Y yo no le puedo echar la culpa a
May I get
whatever,
one?
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Y nomás voy porque me iba a dejar allí, porque, no,
It's in the
una
fridge.
entrevista, right? Pero yo pago esa entrevista. Yo pagué para la librería y lo tomé con los muchachos. Like, no con los muchachos, but no, that was mine.
Mhm.
I would
Give
love it if you-
I'll get it.
Yeah.
These are like kind of.
I mean, but it's whatever.
It is?
No, they're not
I
like
mean,
that because these have
What's
like
whatever?
It's part of,
they have like a chip. See?
like, si se escribe mal o algo.
But I think the number 2262,
Yeah, when I put torch chip.
No, I think.
It's welder tip.
it's a wire
Oh,
free
okay. Welder chip.
Anywho, bueno, nada tiene que ver, porque las mentiras que solo se dicen, dígame. Pero cuando fue
Welding
alguien
City,
más,
make
porque,
welding.
no, porque fue mi, like, reverse,
Oh, this is the one flyer I made for my watch. I sent a lab a stack of them.
y por eso es que, pues, y me hicieron burla.
Man, that's
Mi abuela burlándome,
crappy.
¿no?
You need to
Y resulta
turn
que
it
fucking
picture sideways and make it bigger because you can't really.
Okay, so, yeah,
It's too dark also.
I'll do that. I'll hand it. I was dang, they were flipping on me about getting out the door, so I made that in like a minute. They were in the car like ready to go. Couldn't wait, you know.
Yeah.
Y
So I
todas
was
se
like,
involucraron.
I printed out, I just threw that together as quickly as possible. No, I would make it a little bit. I made it different. I would definitely do it differently, but I made that in like literally a minute with angry people. Right. They were gonna drive off and leave me on the way to the store. They were like ready to go. I said, no, you're not fucking leaving me. Because I had in the attic, they needed the power cable to the security camera. So otherwise they would have left me.
You would think that he could be a little bit more workable with you.
Yeah, well, when he gets with his sister, whatever her
It's
name is.
rare to find something like this with all the
Yeah,
pieces. in it.
That's true.
Bianca,
Aló.
hello. Hey, where's the necklace I
Desalojo,
gave
por
you?
favor. Ah, no te creas.
Where's the necklace I gave you?
Ah, por ahí, por ahí.
Okay, well, bring it out from there. and put
Yeah,
it on,
but I
please.
wasn't there. I was
Please
actually in
put
the
it
road.
Okay, that's fine. So please
I
put
was
your
in the
necklace on.
Pero yo creo era como un nieto or something. Or something.
Oh, okay. What is this?
Maluma,
Oh, it's a
baby.
pen.
Porque realmente se llama su
Wow.
Go
música.
figure.
What is it?
It's a
Yes.
kind of.
Oh, wow. That's creepy.
Yeah, but it's not the one done. It's what's weird in my opinion.
Well, it's not weird, but whenever.
Oh, okay. Hey,
Porque
These
no,
are worth
porque vos lo tenés
430.
por allí.
You're shitting me.
These are worth 130, but I don't know. They don't look kind of like.
This is whenever it gets.
it comes apart.
No, I don't-
Or gets
It's a
over
make.
the
They're
top,
make
vale
with
verga.
they're make welder
Neta
tips.
que soy loca. Ah, bueno, eso sí, porque todavía, like, él no me ve, no, de hecho sí me ve, porque conocí a como, no sé si eran mayores o qué sé yo, ¿verdad? Y es como que mi amor,
I'm
ay,
just
cositas, así como que, ay, no lo puedo creer que estés llorando.
I'm just listening
No,
about
es que
this.
para decir que es mal, lo que venía a la
I
computadora,
don't
que
see
no
it.
era nada.
In the no coat in the fridge.
There's nothing in the fridge.
Like,
There's
I
not a
like
3
you
liter?
guys, but. No sé qué.
Where's the 3 liter coke?
Pasa todavía
Where's the
así.
3 liter
Y
coke
yo
at?
ni sé nada.
Hey, where's the 3 liter
No,
coke at?
estoy acá en la bufanda.
Where is it?
What happened?
The 3 liter coke fellow.
Está allí. Esa es una coca.
No, yeah.
2 onzas, ¿no?
Look, quiet your mind.
No
and
sé,
listen.
yo no trabajo en un gallo.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Porque estás hablando de sí sé de muchos. But anyhow, like, you know, like, it's not a game. You give me like, oh, my bad, ya me voy a pegar. No, es que todo se descontroló así, ¿me entiendes? Y como que le agarran de juego hasta el motor. O sea, el motor de combustible, lo que es los voces,
Try to get this thing to
everything,
fly.
you know, está raro. Está raro porque
I'll just go get you one for my mom. You want to go?
¿Vas
No,
qué?
no.
Okay. all right, excuse
¿Vas
me.
qué?
Yeah.
He's so stupid. Anyways, porque dice ella o él. Like, no está aquí, no. Bueno, sabes que yo mejor me callo. Me callo y a ver si puedo salir antes, ¿no ven? Porque no quieres acomodar un aborto con un para perros, ¿entiendes? O para animales. Like, don't be, come on. You know, like, I saw a newspaper, you didn't bring it to me, and it was fine for me to just listen to it. Yeah? I remember I met someone in the bar, blah, blah, you know? it comes out to like a snack, or touching your body or whatever. Y quieren hacerle como el manión así, ¿ya? Yo no lo conozco, la verdad. Sin conocer. Vuelvo a encontrar mis cosas, ¿verdad? Y una libreta. Que mi abuela no me... O sea, nada, déjame callar. Porque ahí aparte todo el desmadre. ¿Entiendes? Como que ahí nadie estaba trabajando. Ah, shoot. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh my God.
Pero esa no es mi foto. Like, I'm sorry, but I saw everything like on
Oh,
it.
yes.
Like,
That's why I have metal in mine.
Art, what?
anymore.
I'm fucking now.
I just
It's
did
a part machine.
no pasa, like, you know. Y pues, ¿qué será? And then I go, I
Put
don't
'em
know
under
where,
your
y no
glasses.
pasa.
They smell.
Pero y luego se
Yeah,
prende el
probably.
Mustang.
Yeah, I'll put in bleach or something.
Yeah.
I was gonna boil 'em.
Boil 'em.
No es
Yeah.
por eso.
You know.
Es por algún
I
problema
was gonna
que
boil this.
que tuvo, no,
Yeah,
no,
but well,
que yo sé que tuvo, ¿verdad?
I'll just put
Pero
like,
que nada que ver.
I'll put those in my boil bag.
Alright, fuck it. Go,
Like,
go.
¿qué tal?
No, I like them. They're cool. They're souvenirs.
I was saying, throw 'em in the trash.
No, I'm gonna keep them because I
Kind of like flesh-eating eyes.
like my my necklace that I keep all the rings on.
Oh, really?
I call it the rings of the
No
fallen.
tiene
Yeah,
nada que ver.
there's different people have like not tried to
Like,
stab different things have done to me, but like they end up leaving a piece of jewelry or knives. So I've got a collection of like things that I keep, like
Oh,
para mí,
the crazy ass people.
rings of the fall. I
Like,
call them rings of the fallen. You're like, oh, they came from me and they left without this, you know.
wow.
oh no, I was.
You should have like a fucking vault
I
full of
need-
shit now.
I do. They a lot of my shit's gone missing, but I always keep I keep a piece to remember the experience. No, don't hang out with this person again. Or remember when you did and this happened.
Oh, but it is it for me,
Yeah,
like,
that's
go
always like
away
that.
with the friends.
Because otherwise you don't. I've got
I
I still go missing. I'll forget, but
everything,
I'll make send you my own handwriting. I'll stick it to the wall and be like, make sure you're petty about this. You know, like when point at it, like remember this is something you need to be pissed off about. Like
Yeah,
that's
go
it. This is
to
one-
the-
this is
go
one
back
little
to
thing, okay.
UTI or
Like there's this
something.
missing Viagra one time, and I didn't.
Oh, no,
But
that's
it was part of a
bad.
larger scheme of like just like thing went down, and but the Viagra was the only clue I had. And I was like, make sure you figure out who stole that Viagra, because that's gonna tell you.
Yeah.
That's gonna tell you who, you know, the whole situation's gonna
True.
route. So that, you know, that's the person who's
No,
responsible. So
no
like,
tiene nada que ver,
so it's, you gotta
That
find
is
something
so
small
true.
like that, like a little memory peg.
Oh no, pero es súper mal para la alta presión.
That's why my house, I'm working on that big white the TV stand. We got it all cleared off, and I'm organizing things into it in sections, but also like things to remember, like parts of me, like parts like stuff like grandgear. Oh, it's gonna be me in all the drawers. So basically, when I walk up to that, and I'm also bolting my living room shut to being only into my house to the back door. But when I walk up to that, I'll remember everything I need to remember at once. Okay, I'll use this, use that. Like, as I go through it, you know, I'm gonna have it sections. Basically, I'm gonna become like Batman or Iron Man, where I have like different stations. Like, oh, this outfit means this. This outfit means that. You know, when I do this, so I'll have like little sections to remember.
Yeah, because that by itself.
It came out with bullets. But it's not a
It's
bullet.
not. You see,
No, like if you unscrew the middle part. and take
it's
a picture
clearly
of it,
But I
somebody
took a
gets a
picture of it
name
like that and it showed me bullets, but it's not a bullet.
22-62.
And I
Let's
saw
see
it
what
on
it is.
it.
It's probably, it could be for water. No, it's not. It's gotta be-
put in MIG welder 22-62 and see what comes up.
Okay, I'm gonna do this one. I'll access to all those. Oh, I
I
know.
did a Google image search and
I got an idea. My AI subscription. Let's see.
all stuff.
It fits that. So I'm gonna go to-
Can I have the
Power
hand
steering oil
sanitizer?
pump. Nothing to do with any of that.
Yes, my love.
Oh, no, pícale culo.
Okay, anyways, can I have the hand sanitizer,
No,
please?
es algo más que le diga.
Okay, so
I guess,
Okay,
porque no.
Very
I promise I
nice.
won't keep my cola if you give me
No,
the
no,
hand
no, no,
sanitizer.
no, es fue emergencia. Fue emergencia, pero me... Sí, 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 porque es tan diferente.
Something about an emergency.
Sí, no, cuando es emergencia, cuando es fever, ya lleva más de 5 días.
Can I have the hand
Un
sanitizer, please?
supositorio, pero lo que es el doctor.
Somebody
Hand
had
sanitizer.
fever for 5 days.
Baby, I don't have it.
It's there in the bed somewhere.
But how about this one? See if it'll pick it up.
I don't have to say thank you. I don't have to say.
Oh, okay, well, I just want the hand
Are you
sanitizer.
watching the baby?
No, thank you.
Like, you gotta make sure you're good
Thank
with
you,
the
mama.
baby. You know?
Thank
Like
you.
my bad. Eso, así yo me veía. ¿Entiendes? Porque, bueno, yo me veía así. Cuando yo vi que. Sorry, my bad. Me voy totalmente en otro rumbo porque yo por eso. Es por eso, ¿me entiendes? Que no así. Y yo no le
Are you
pedí.
done with the
Like, yo
blood
quiero
bag?
saber. Like, I wanted to know the truth.
Do you want it?
What's up? What about your husband?
Where'd you get that thing from? Look, it's on it.
I kind of want to burn it or bleach it.
Look,
Like, what's up?
it's kind of like the same one.
I'm paranoid.
Like, where you came from or whatever.
Okay, where is it?
With
Yeah.
that.
I lost it.
So, and I know I did.
Do you have my
I
buddy
got
right?
that from fucking
You can
Charco
try
that had, like, you know, you would get those like
Mhm.
big old packs of things.
Like, come on.
Actually, Nathan got it from Charco. and then I
Tell
got
me
it from
again what we wanted to call it.
the blood red.
No, the tube.
Oh, it's a MIG welder tip.
MIG.
MIG,
Yeah.
MIG
Oh,
welder
that's in the
tip.
bottle.
That looks like this one, kinda. Right?
Yeah, it had different colors in it, but they came off.
Kinda looks like that one.
And I love it.
Come
You know?
on.
Is it Joanna? Yeah, my name
Black Arrow Gallery. So it's at the Black Arrow.
It's because it doesn't even still work. It's something you can't say that, right? Oh, yes, you can. Yeah.
Okay, a MIG welder tip mark 2062 typically refers to the specifications of the contact tip used in MIG metal inert gas welding. The numbers 2062 may indicate the wire size and thread size of the contact tip.
Mhm.
In MIG welding, the contact tip is the crucial component that transfers the welding current to the welding wire as it feeds through the welding gun. The contact tip must match the diameter of the welding wire being used for the proper electrical conductivity to prevent wire being issues. The 2262 marking could mean 22 may refer to the wire size, which could be 0.022 inches or 22 thousandths of an inch. However, this is not standard wire size for MIG welding. Common sizes are 0.23, 0.20, 0.05, 0.05 inches. 62 could refer to the thread size or the pitch of the contact tip, which helps the tip screw to the MIG gun. Please note, without more context, information specific welding equipment brand tomorrow, it's telling to provide tip welding. So
So dreamy.
consult manufacturer. We don't want to manufacture.
Oh, you can dream.
I could,
You know?
Are you gonna drop ship from here, the United States?
yeah,
He's
from-
a drop shipper?
yeah. No, we're gonna have it in stock. We're gonna ship our own. We're gonna get a warehouse in Florida.
Oh, cool. You don't have to worry about, okay, what'll get here on this day or that
And then
day.
not do it and have to get refunds and shit.
Yeah. You have somebody go pick it up that same day.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll
Either
deliver it.
have
Within
it.
an
We're
hour.
delivering
Right.
it. It's called Vape Express because we're gonna deliver to them.
Ideally, it would be that we would never have to go really pick it up. It would be in stock.
Oh, here we go.
Found it?
They call it a soldering iron tip, but it's not. It seems like you're referring to a metal tip with a marking 2262. Based on this information, it is likely that you are talking about a soldering iron tip. The numbers could represent the size or the model of the
My
tip.
son would know all that because of where he went.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah, because he just finished welding school.
Oh, well, yeah.
I
But shit,
know.
and it might be useful to him. They kind of look like if they would work as a torch tip. I mean, I'm just gonna give him to the jackass Burks and he may as well take it for the kid. I mean, Bert,
How's he doing at his new place?
I don't know. He's he built it from fucking like a smoker's cage outside. It's like a little gazebo. with a screen in it.
Cool. Where you can sit outside without the mosquitoes and all that. Okay.
With the tarp, but
That's
in reality, he built it for his fucking car, so he could put his car out in the shade. And it's like, dude, really, get over it.
Es como todo normal, ¿no?
I don't know what you consider normal. You know?
I don't know. They didn't know. Haven't someone. Hey, so you're gonna be here with your friends?
I know. I had a court at 10
Me
a.m.
acuerdo de las galletas.
They
Yeah,
eviction, but I already paid the rent, so that they showed up. We won it immediately almost. But they didn't show up, the landlord, so the judge ruled against them. But it was I was all ready to go the night before. I had my documents laid out on the table. I was ready to take them on and all the stuff I was going to throw at them, like, and they didn't show up. They're like, well, I'm going to dismiss
Yeah.
this. I said, okay, well, I guess that's a deal.
So what happens now?
Well, now they
They can't evict you now?
I think yes, that they'd have to start again, but I think it's gonna look worse. I'm gonna countersue them because they for instance, victim of distress, they killed our cat. Well, I think they did because the cat got out and got run over right to the maintenance shed. The maintenance guys were getting like all this shit, and they've been like they've been making their moves, and their final blow was gonna be eviction. But I got them before they got to it, and now I've got all this shit on them that they did. and they were approved. We were bad people with the eviction, and it was just right now. Everything they did is fucking. We were right, not them. They towed our car 4 times, $1,000 in cash for towing, and all this crazy shit. I got it all documented. Like,
I wonder
There's my mom.
why they didn't go, because they knew they were gonna.
they
do
knew
it.
I was gonna hit them on. I was gonna put it on the record.
They probably thought you weren't gonna go.
No, they thought I was gonna go and make them confront them with all this shit. Because I've been pretty clear that I'm going to go after the department. I even sent them a letter from my company letterhead saying duty to preserve. I wrote a letter to them, a retaliatory, cease your retaliatory eviction. Like I hit them up stuff, and I pretty much put it on the feet of the park manager. She's a bitch, and I told them, I said, look, if the owners are in alignment with this person, then I named them in the letter, the preservation letter, saying, and the management owners of them. Meaning, if they stand with her, I'm gonna sue them as individuals. Otherwise, they gotta say she's a rogue agent.
Yeah.
Does she represent you or does she not represent you?
Yeah.
I think they told her to stay, don't go to that. I told her she's the one who signed off on the eviction too. So they probably told her, and in my letter I said, I don't want her to deal with me anymore. So they probably made her stand down and said, you better not fucking, leave these people alone because, we don't want this shit coming back on us, because
It would though.
it did, it already has, because she said, and the owners agree with me. That was, I was like, oh, really, bitch? So now you brought them in. Good, thank you for that little tidbit.
Yeah,
You're talking to them behind my back. And another person who I thought was an ally made it so that they were talking to this person. They, the manager, they had no business talking to her. So what do you mean you were talking to her?
They can't be telling yourself to.
No, well, as somebody else who supposedly had nothing to do with something, suddenly is speaking to the manager, and I'm like, well, that's interesting. Because they were like, oh, well, she said, well, there's no way he's gonna have 2 apartments. I'm like, well, how do you know what she said? What were you, they were involved in something they claimed they weren't involved in.
Exactly.
And I was like,
Is the county helping you?
no, I did it all
I
myself.
know, I think I know, but help. I know they were
Trala, right?
getting help already.
Texas Rural Legal Aid.
Well, no, Texas Rent Assistance.
Oh yeah, no, we're doing that. I applied for that today. The portal reopened yesterday at 8 a.m. So it's new. So if anyone needs it, starting gets reopened. Yeah.
How cool. I know they helped me out during Corona.
Yeah,
They helped me out with 5,000.
that's nice. It was the county. It was county. What's it called? Not CARES. It's
What's the CARES Act?
No. It was called program. I'll go.
Hidalgo County.
Community assistance or community. It had a little acronym. CAP.
Yeah.
There wasn't that though.
Are they helping you with the light and all that?
They had this an option. They have it for 3 months around.
That's awesome. They won't help me for the new job, but it's okay.
In that second drawer, can you give me a sandwich baggie, please?
This one?
Yeah.
I'd rather just be okay than worry.
I stick around.
No, there's a box of sandwich baggies in there.
Oh, there are.
Yeah.
I don't see them. Oh, back here.
Is there someone outside?
Yeah, there's
No,
just
no
posts that you
signal,
can't
but-
see.
Community service
have
agency,
these,
CSA.
Cloaking
Yeah, that was my
Oh.
community service agency,
Oh,
CSA.
okay.
They're
I
invisible
think
to
the main
cameras.
is a guy. The main one is a
Yes,
guy,
he is.
right?
Yeah, he's nice. They were giving us shit, but I went around. I started mailing him directly. The director, Longoria, I think.
Yeah, I think something like that.
Yeah, he's a nice guy,
Mhm.
and I know.
Yeah, because I've talked to him specifically where, well, they didn't understand, the other ones didn't understand, so they sent me to him and he understood exactly what I was saying.
Yeah, I liked him.
I did
He
too.
got shit sorted out. At first, they were like,
Yeah.
Baby, set the clock.
"What?
Yep, that's a cup.
A copper?"
No, the edge off the light.
Yeah, that's a cup.
Huh?
Yeah, there's a cup.
No,
Hey, you
no,
want some
no,
sand?
you're
I heard
fine.
cop.
You want some sand?
I heard
I
COP.
heard-
Yeah,
I heard cop too. I don't really give a fuck.
I heard cop or cock
I'll go out
or
there.
cop. I
And
don't know.
oh man, a cop with a cup.
No, I heard-
A cop in a cup.
I heard
Cop with a cup in a
I
cup.
heard cop. I'm just fucking with him.
What is it? What is it?
Wash your mouth out, you dirty woman.
I don't. I actually on
And the
paper.
record for most fucks in 30 seconds. Wow.
Fuck you, John. Come out of here. That's
No,
her- that's her
I'm
thing.
waiting que solo se haga. Like, I don't know. Yeah. There was a yes, but yeah, I'm it's like, I guess you charging me for like an actual thing, like, el loco ahí. Like, that right there and then, Si estaba acordando más, era porque Like, where's the car? You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like, what is it? Si me sacaron a mí, like, ellos tienen derecho a saber quién lo está usando, pero bueno, porque yo no lo usé para nada. You know, there's something that just close it and that's it. I mean, obviously, right?
Y'all are talking about is very interesting.
Yeah, I want to do that.
Bueno, anywho, como nadie me conoce, it's like, yo voy a ir sola, personalmente. Porque el checar es una, yeah, like, you're like, thinking about it. No, es una,
Wow, that has a
really, there's a car?
lot of volume.
Yeah.
You see, porque, no, yo la bajo.
So you guys saw when I came, I looked up.
Yeah,
and
we
that
saw you
thing
look- yeah, we
took
saw-
like a picture. I don't.
Yeah, we
think
saw
it
you.
was
I saw your eyes. I don't know if they were eyes, but yeah, I can see you had. Yeah, you're looking up. I can see. And I saw your. I knew it was you.
And the reason I looked up is because that thing like kind of flashed, and I was like, "What is that?" It flashed and it caught my eye.
Yeah. I think that's Ecuador. Or
Little
picture with the white. You said white truck, maybe.
yeah.
Yeah, I think so. But I don't
Oh
know.
gosh, I hope he doesn't come in.
Well,
He's a pain.
he is.
I mean, he's nice and everything, but oh my god, he's crazy too.
He gets a little bit.
So yeah. Me recuerdo que estaba, right, peacefully, porque nada está sucio y nada, sino que también luego acusaron, just like years back, like a lot, y culparon y ya lo encontraron, right? But no sé, ahí no estaba lo que es weed eater, or how do you call it? Weed eater, and, or something like that, right? Y cae lo mismo, like, vamos a acusar a ¿verdad? O puede que la hayan agarrado, tomado prestada, right? And pues desapareció el hombre, ¿verdad? Like, I think so, like, you know, y ahí estaba. They gave me the check back y ahí estaba. Or in the pond, you know? Like the right exact one, you know? Oh, tan como, y no son nervios. It just goes on, so it's like, I don't. I are not even pictures anymore. Were they real? Like, está bien que sí, pero the background volvía a salir, you know? The OMG. Y luego me pongo a pensar yo, oye, llevé la niña ese día. No la llevé. You get me? And I'm so sorry if I say you get me. Like, to me, it's disrespectful, no matter if you're looking at me or not. I'm sorry. I like that song. What is it called? ¿Cómo me decía? Y tal, me gusta bailar con cadera. Con cadera. No, you see, I say, recuerdo que no volví. Like, I didn't go, like, si me hizo raro, pues no me quedé en la fiesta, ¿verdad? Pero no por una cosa u otra, también se quedó ella como que, oye, ¿ya te vas? Like, no te vas. Y de hecho, quedó sola. Y luego el carro, no, el carro se lo había llevado. You get me? A lo mejor le taxi or whatever, right? Oye, pero tenía una botella ahí. ¿Dónde estaba? Eso me lo habían encargado. or stuff like that, you know. Y no era mi gente, like, like, ojalá no fuera así mi gente. You working, but all right, avanzamos. Like, you gonna,
I think he would be good for, have you ever heard of a notary signing agent?
Or I used to be a notary. I've got a program that lets me do it through an online one. That's an AI, or they'll remotely notarize the
I'm a notary as well, but
I want to get my money back, though.
I haven't done it to where I can do it online. I was actually trying to figure out how to do that, because I know you can do it online, and it's just as long as you're on camera, blah, 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 and it's pretty good. But a notary sign-in agent makes more than $500 a day.
You can sign the document, and I'd like to be able to document things for historical purposes. Right now, when I make records, I'm chief technology officer, but also president of my company, so I have the corporate seal. So I'll convene a meeting of and I'll just, then I can write the transcript, and I can put the seal on it. So I could convene a meeting right now because he's a shareholder, and most people we know to have a share. We can convene a meeting right now with the board or the shareholders. Whatever we discuss, we put in the minutes, we put a seal on it. That's what happens.
Wow.
And then you got to report the minutes to the state, so I upload on the state website. So whatever we say happened.
That's
And we can be
so
like,
cool.
and we move to exclude the comments of any guests. You know what?
That's so cool.
Yeah, so it's helpful, and it's an official record with corporate minutes to say, okay, so we discussed business, this is what happened, But notaries, I like that.
Yeah. I've been a notary for over 8 years.
$5 a day. If you were like
A notary signing agent, yeah, and you can make like 3-4 appointments a day, where some of them it all depends on the actual what you do, but some of them will pay you $250, and basically it's when somebody's going to close a deal on a house, you take the papers to the homeowners to their home and have them sign. That's all it is.
that's easy.
Yeah, it's nothing.
I need to do that. I need to sign up for
You
that.
should.
I used to have one. I was a notary, so any documents concerning your period, I could have notarized. I used to work at Kittleman, which is a property transfer firm. So there's a lot of, I notarized a lot of things. I consider my book, but there's a lot of things I could have notarized back at that time.
Yeah. And that is easy. I mean, and you can make appointments if you want. No, I'm gonna take today off. I'm not gonna take nothing. Or you can take as many appointments as you want a day.
I think there's between 2008 and 2012. There's a lot of property records and stuff that I notarized, and so there's that window of stuff that I thought at some point reflected. I always been waiting for them to come back and have me verify, because they would have to call you in as a witness.
Yeah.
and is someone getting a truck? Is there? No,
That's what I was.
Yeah, no. My
So-
truck should be locked.
I don't know. I haven't done it.
No, but yeah, I think that would be easy, and you would be real good at that.
I like that, and I want to have it. Maybe they come to my house for stuff like that, but there's a lot of things. I've got a lot of. So what I'm doing is through Box. It's the service I've got. Well, it's got templates. So you print it, you fill it out, and print it out. I can notarize the form for people, whatever it is. There's a lot of things that only can be notarized you could do yourself, legal proceedings, stuff like that. So you generate to us, I'll notarize it for you, and then maybe send it to you. You come pick it up or whatever form it is. There's a lot of forms. I just have a big bank of forms, legal documents with fill in the blank drop downs that you want to do that, and I'll notarize and give it to you. Basically, I'm not the lawyer. You're filling it out, right? I provide you the template.
Yeah.
You print it, I'll notarize it for you, and then boom, you're ready to go file it
Yeah,
here.
you filled it out. I just sold you.
I just saw the notary, the complimentary form, and whatever, but the notary or with each notarization comes this. Maybe I'll probably make the forms free, and then if you want, notarize it. But I want to make it a service about help people too, because a lot of shit that I spend a lot of time helping people with, like eviction, like this eviction. There's stuff that can help them generate and throw them back in the landlord's face really easily. But I learned it myself, and then I'd like to share the process with
If
people.
you do get evicted, you can take it off like that.
Yeah, it's, and then I want to do how do you call them? Expunctions to people to remove stuff from the record, a court record, like a criminal.
I wanted to learn how to do that,
It's
but I
pretty
haven't learned.
What?
I haven't actually searched how to do it, but I wanted to do it because I have my son-in-law who, he's a good guy. I mean, he was at the wrong place at the wrong
It
time.
happens.
And somebody killed somebody, and he was there, and he was an accomplice, supposedly an accomplice, but he was there. So, and that was when he was younger, before he even got married, or I think he was like 17 or something like that.
Yeah.
So he has a charge for murder when he
And
didn't even touch the person or anything, but of
What they
course.
call it back in the day, I'm sure they convict a lot of Hispanic people and things like that as well, just for being there,
Yeah.
so that you get a fair trial. I mean, it was probably a charge that was beyond what they didn't have. Yeah.
And he was in, I think, in a gang, I don't know what at that time. So of course he wasn't gonna snitch or anything. So he's like, so I just did the time. Well, he came out, I think he was there like maybe 10 years or something like
Oh,
that.
wow. So he didn't really do
Yeah,
that.
so he he did his time and everything, but it haunts him everywhere he goes.
You should try to get a pardon for that too. There's forms. I also wanted to write pardon forms. You can get a judicial pardon, meaning the judge, the court, not the judge. So if you can put a case together that whatever court it was done in, that current judge, even though it's not the same person, it's still the same court, they can do a judicial pardon. A judicial pardon, a government pardon, and there's different pardons you can apply for. And especially like Biden, they like to issue these pardons. So I would apply for the 3 levels of pardon to judicial, governor, and.
And is that because he already did his time?
Time's been done. You can get a pardon for it, like because so.
Wow.
And you just got to explain the situation or whatever it was. And so you can get that pardon, and then that'll also remove it too. That's just one of the steps. So I just kind of a package for anyone who's ever convicted of stuff. We'll put it together as long as the facts are, like they put down kind of what the guideline is. You help people out with like with ChatGPT and these AI narratives. You give it some facts, and it will write something really well. Like
Yeah, because like I said, he was at the wrong place at the wrong time, and he was in a gang at that time. I mean, and it was either he would snitch, and then when he came out, they were gonna go after him. Of course, the gang's gonna go after you because you snitched. He's like, no, I wasn't gonna do that. He just, what I did was I did the time. I didn't say nothing. I did the time. I came out, and he just left the gang.
Yeah.
He left it at that. Nobody bothered him because he actually did the time and didn't say nothing. But it still haunts him till today.
Yeah, I think you should get that, apply for that.
I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can try to research on that so I can try to do that for him, because he's lost so many opportunities, and of course it's my daughter's husband, so it'll benefit my daughter and my granddaughter.
Yeah.
Because he's a smart guy, but it's just
If people see that merchant, they're like, oh, hold on. We're not even giving you a benefit of the doubt.
Apartment.
I bet.
They have so many issues, and he'll tell them, look at my record, I've never been in trouble after that, and there's this and that, but they don't care. They don't care because that is there. That's the first thing that comes up. And I understand. I mean, it is what it is. It's there for something, because you never know. There might be somebody with a bad history, or who actually did it intentionally, and people do need to know.
Who did it intentionally? No, porque puede ver, bueno, de hecho, yo recuerdo. You okay?
Yeah, no, they're already looking for me.
Oh,
A friend of mine.
oh, nice. Yo no hasta el little click, así. Es como si tuviera algo en esas pitas de cama. Digo, porque obvio, pues, pero eso no, digo, no sé.
But yeah, I think you would be really good for that notary signing agent.
I'm gonna try that.
And that's all you do. You go to to the people's house, okay? And the way this guy does it, he's out in like 15-20 minutes. He'll just say, this is what this is, and He's like, and you can, go through the documents in 15 minutes. You make $200. But I myself have not had the time to do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna sign up for tonight, actually. I think.
Yeah, because it's a
Pues
good
desaparecen.
side money.
Desaparecen. Tengo un conjunto y de que es súper. Now is when I was no ate that, like, anyhow, vuelvo para atrás a eso porque they're not there. Y nobody, you get it? Y una y otra, y yo dije, OMG, yo acá de cayéndome, ¿no? De no se me había caído. Y lo mismo pasa en esas cosas, y sin evitar nada. Pero no por una cosa u otra, sino que,
Yeah.
¿y usted qué anda haciendo aquí pasando, Dímelo. And stuff, like, I'm talking about, like, big stuff, It's just I can't talk about it. No, yes, I could talk about it. You know? It's like, I don't.
This is better.
Hey, that was supposed to work. Unless you actually go to the port, you know? Like, well, it's just me. Because, you know, I don't care if I make sense or not. You know, I mean, that's the only thing that's like, this is me. We're fighting. He's doing what he better do.
This guy's name.
Oh, you want it out?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah,
Mark
I can have over
Wills.
the volume so he can do what he does do. Jiggalo.
Have you ever heard of Mark Wills?
Uh,
He does that. He supposedly trains you. All he does is he sends you the videos. This is what you need to do to be a notary signing
loan
agent.
signing system notary. Oh, okay.
Yeah, once you're a notary, then you do this, and it's quick and it's easy.
Would you like some Coke?
No, no, thank you. I heard there was, I don't know, some new money that came out for the SBA.
Oh, that's what I need. Something there.
I'm pretty sure I saw today somebody on Facebook posted something about that.
Let me look
I
at
don't
it.
know if it's true or not.
Let's see.
I think I'm gonna take off. I'm gonna eat the weenie. The weenie. The weenie. Thought it was going right, and I'm
But the
going.
SBA get more funding.
Is that your earring?
No,
No.
mm,
Mira tú.
he probably found it in the trash too.
Maybe I'm gonna keep it. Me decía uno de uno, otro de otro. No, no, like, no, you know, especially if you're crazy. Yo daba vueltas más. How do you do this? I do not do mentiras.
Texas Workforce Training Grants, Texas Workforce Commission offers skills for small business grants.
No. Especially when it's like there's problems, you know? Like, no me incumbo. No me incumbo, no me incumbe. Adiós, amor. Adiós, Chachi, no me estoy llamando. Mira, there's a bin. There's a bin.
You know how to write a business plan?
Yes, I do.
That's what I need. I need to make mine.
Yeah. What's your business do?
See, I claim credit
Give me one
for
second.
one.
It's an order of it. And I've got an AI that will write it for you. Just tell me what it is, and I'll just show you how it works that fast. It's
Okay.
GPT-4, but let me just get that done because I want to go home. I'm getting he was supposed
Yeah, I'm
to
gonna
take.
go home in about 10, 15 minutes already.
Yeah. See, I need to take this money.
And this is a program you have or you built?
It's ChatGPT, that new one that I have GPT Plus, and they just released GPT Model 4, so it's ChatGPT 4. It's the beta version. So it like I wrote like write me a white paper for using the water towers in FAR as helium transmitters. It's really good. And if you write me a white paper, and it just writes out the whole thing. Write me a business plan. Design me a logo for it, and make the logo, the art, tell it what to do.
And you buy this or
It's a script. It's a description. The art is crafting what you ask it. So, but it pretty much solves every like. Let me just
That's so
let
cool.
me just catch this out. Transfer.
Sure, don't think
Bank.
I think it was
In-
Farhouse.
No.
Dice llama Farhouse. Sí, ¿verdad?
Then-
Okay. Thank you.
No, I don't smoke, mija. Thank you.
Okay.
And then I go to. I'm gonna put the 9-minute pickup. And I'm gonna put hash it. Nope. It's not like that. Lift, sorry. I'm gonna put 9 minutes, but I can change the card. Okay.
What you looking for?
¿Sí?
¿Qué buscas?
Damn. Ah, no, porque no puedo hablar y correr. I can't do that. You're working. So I pay everything, you know? Voy a cancelar todos los famosos.
There it is.
I don't know why that comes up. I guess it's a dream for like from like any.
I was in the lift. Unless you
Look at that, just for you.
I know, right?
Yeah, you're special.
yummy.
No.
Who else brings you food like that? Nobody, just him.
OMG, se me olvidó mi primo, oiga.
Thank you.
Se me había olvidado mi primo. No. No, porque voy con mi tía.
Okay, I don't know what you're talking about.
Her husband, it's her cousin and her uncle something.
No, I was looking for like.
Thank you.
Hello.
What is it? I was just dying.
How are you? Yeah, you're just dying?
No. I don't get it about something. Pero no,
I'm
no,
dying
no,
too
no,
from the pain in my ass.
Sí,
She was
no,
looking
y
for
pues,
something on the floor, but I don't know what.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, es
baby
que
girl,
me
my
caí
love.
en
Hey,
el-
hi. How are you? Hola. Hey, can you?
No me caí en el work.
Hey.
What was it?
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
here. Put some of this in
Some of
your
your
mouth so
businesses?
that you can chew instead of talking.
Go ahead, you too.
I do credit repair.
The bottom one, do two turns.
I
to the
also
left.
have another one that's a hot shot for hot shot
Thank you.
drivers.
Okay.
Bottom one to the left. The bottom one.
So I
to the
would think,
left.
I don't have anything for the hot shot, so if you could do hot shot, that'd be perfect.
What's called hot shot?
Hot shot drivers?
Yeah, they're like they move around like smaller stuff for oil fields. You get like a 40 or 30-foot gooseneck and a like a F-250 diesel or
Mhm.
everyone uses Dodges because they're cheaper. But yeah, and then you just run
Coming up. Oh,
like pipes and generators.
it's coming out now. Executive summary. Hot Shot Express is a reliable and efficient hot shot trucking company specializing in time-sensitive and emergency deliveries for businesses across various industries. With a fleet of well-maintained vehicles, experienced drivers, and a strong focus on customer satisfaction, Hot Shot Express aims to become the go-to choice for urgent transportation needs. Objectives: 1, to provide time-sensitive and emergency delivery services for businesses. 2, to establish a strong brand presence in the hot shot trucking industry. 3, to achieve an annual revenue growth rate of 20% for the first 3 years. Company overview. Hot Shot Express is a limited liability company registered and operating in accordance with local regulations. The company's core services include expedited and emergency transportation solutions for businesses in need of urgent deliveries. The target market includes small to large size companies operating in industries such as manufacturing, retail, construction, and healthcare services. Number 1, expedited shipping. Hot Shot Express offers rapid transportation solutions for time-sensitive shipments that demand quick delivery. This service caters to businesses requiring faster than normal transit time. 2, emergency deliveries, providing urgent transportation for critical shipments such as medical equipment or supplies, construction materials, or industrial parts that need immediate attention. 3, customized solutions, tailoring delivery services to accommodate unique requirements such as odd-sized or fragile cargo or specific loading unloading equipment. Market analysis. This market probably does it, and then market straight. It's still writing it. It's still thinking.
That is so crazy.
I mean, of course, you got to doctor it up a little bit for you, but I mean, it gives you. It is going to be new. Marketing strategy is still going.
That is so crazy.
So write a business plan for a hot shot business.
I said,
Oh, it's